Live from Airways Studio.
Your mom's hoo-ha.
This is the Josh Ayers Show.
Ladies and
Welcome.
gentlemen, welcome back
The
to
Josh Ayers Show.
I
killed to make the world a better place.
He had a hard time.
Josh Show. The Josh Show. Some good time we got to Canada. You artificially inseminated a monkey. These artists are famous.
I saw a polar bear.
Titties. We saw Rocket jacking off backstage.
Tits are like fire.
You smoke weed before I like it. The masturbation plane. Welcome to the Josh Ayers Show. We're sorry, world. Boobs.
Boobs! We're back. It's been a long time, Rocket, but we are back.
Boobs, we're back.
Boobs, we're back. It's kind of our thing, right?
Oh, boobs.
Okay. There we go. Let's see what happens now.
So how you doing?
Dude, I'm doing great. Okay, great news. We just got to jump right into it today.
Okay.
So, Airways Music Festival hit. It was awesome. Big thing. You know what I've been doing all morning?
I don't know. What have you been doing all morning?
Looking at who I'm going to book for the next one. Because
Right.
the next one's happening. We've already confirmed. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Dylan Ayers,
Yep.
of course. Zach Joseph,
Oh, good.
Sugarline Blue,
Cool.
Billy Hubbard's interested.
Yep.
And you want to know the big thing? I just got a sheet to get. All right, okay, Dave Matthews Band, completely out of my budget.
Okay.
But I got a sheet of all the artists and what it costs to get them.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it turns out some of these cats I can actually afford. I mean, I can't personally afford them right now, but I think we can get them for the festival.
Wow.
So
Who you gonna get?
I got a meeting on Tuesday with the owners of the property to figure out what we can do because the logistics were a little off. Outside of that, we're good, but we're going to see what we can do. But in other news, I got a phone call last night. The Josh Ayers Show has now been picked up by another radio station. Yep. So we're up and going again. Which made me go, oh, we got to start doing this a couple times a week now again.
So is that Australia?
No, it's actually, I believe, based out of Utah.
Based out of Utah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Indie Artist Radio.
Indie Artist Radio. What a perfect fit.
Yeah. That's what I was like. It's a perfect marriage. And I got talking to the lady about it last night, and they didn't really know much about the Josh Ayers. I mean, they knew kind of what I did and what I wanted to do and stuff like that, but I was like, yeah, we talk about whatever we want. Oh, here's a cool thing. Monday night when we were on WHAY, the next day, Michelle's doing a photo shoot with a senior girl or whatever. She's like, I listened to your show last night. You guys talk about everything. I'm sorry I don't have that movie or I'd let you borrow it. I was like, all right. She really listened.
Very good.
Because how else would anybody know about Men of Honor? I still haven't seen it. I'm kind of bummed about that. Cuba Gooding Jr., man. That's where it's at. But no, the festival was a huge hit. I guess we need to do an update here on that. So Friday night, we kicked it out. Which, on the next one, I want to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night, have like 2 acoustic acts. Get us into Friday, get us going, make it rocking just like Saturday was. Friday and Saturday rock all day. And even on Sunday, I want to have some performances on Sunday, too. I want to make it a 4-day weekend.
And what about the logistics? What do you think?
Well, I'm going to talk to them about that. Me and
I thought they did a pretty good job.
they did an excellent job. For the first one, you can't complain. We did everything the way we could do it for the first one. And,
Right.
and we had over 400 after
Did we
tallying.
really?
We went over 400 on it.
Fantastic.
So, not
Is
too
that
shabby.
registered?
Yeah. Well, no, because that includes vendors and kids.
Oh, okay.
So, a register, we had over 300 register, though.
That's pretty darn good for the first
No, it's not bad, man.
kind of.
Yeah, and the next goal is going to be 2,000.
Okay.
The next event is 2,000. I think it's easily doable, especially if I throw a name artist in there, on the main stage. So we're going to see what we can do with that. But we had a great time. Friday, Memphis Wilcox killed it. Tyler King, Plumtard killed it. Jammin' Joe smacked you in the face with his cock. Like, he just said, boom, here it is. And dude, if you cats ever get a chance to go see Jammin' Joe.
He was up for it for sure. He was up for it the whole couple days.
Yeah, I'm going to get him back next year, too. Like, he's just going to have to come back and play. We're going to have to throw him on a bigger spot. I want him to bring I want him to bring a band with him because I'm producing his next album. We've already talked about it, so we're gonna put a band together for him, and we're gonna get those cats rocking your face off. Then Stephen Phillips, the midnight piano concert in the saloon. That was so cool. That was so much fun. The light show going on with it.
And people are just amazed, who were there are just amazed that he pulled it out of the hat. It's like, play this. Okay.
Well, you know what they did is, like, right before he went up there, him and my brother got together. And Steven wrote down a bunch of his original songs on a piece of paper, and he said, Dylan, just write down a bunch of covers. Dylan just wrote down a bunch of covers, and they threw it in. And they just pulled it out. And he just played whatever he pulled out. And then, well, the songs he didn't really know, he just hit a couple notes and goes, okay. And then he sang the parts of it that he could remember. And it was just awesome. I loved it. I thought that was really cool. Moved into Saturday. We did a live radio show there for WHAY. Myron sent it to me today. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I do have it now. But we had your boy Q with us, who's me, you. Dylan came up. Jam and Joe came up for a little bit. That was it. Did anybody else come up? I don't think so.
No, that's all.
That was it, yeah. But then we rolled.
I think it went well, actually.
The radio show went great. You know what? I've received a lot of praise from people because going over the PA monitors and all, doing a live show, they just complimented our voices. They said, wow, you really are really good on the radio. I was like, I know. You come to my festival, listen to my show. What the hell?
Absolutely.
So I think we got some new listeners out of it, too, because they liked mine and your banter about old age and stuff like that. So it was pretty good. Seeing us in person, I kind of like doing it out in front of. I think it'd be fun to do like a radio tour where we go out and just do it on a little stage.
I do too.
That could be a lot of fun. You know, we pack up your boy. We take a few bands with us, and we have like live. You know, make a big. I think we can do something like that. We're gonna work at it, but that's getting ahead of me right now.
We'll talk.
Yeah, I mean, I've got like agenda. I've got, you know what I got to do coming up. I'm gonna get back to what happened Saturday at the festival, but I got to work on. I'm gonna do some recording actually. Wow, you just messaged me. Curtis Blakely and Lucas West. They played there Saturday night. I'm gonna be recording some stuff for them and trying to produce it up. I got the new Memphis Wilcox and the Muddy Mountain Men album I've got to produce. A Jam and Joe album I got to produce. I'm gonna be working with Dylan Ayers, my brother, who opened Saturday for us. And he said I can do a 45-minute set, and he's a drummer, but he's playing guitar. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, it's 3:00. You can open the show. You know, I don't expect that many people there. Of course, at his time, we had about 100 something there, and he killed it, man.
I know.
I was like, oh my god.
I expected a very good drummerly presentation, and he just knocked it out of the park with that.
He destroyed it, dude. And I was like, man, you need to go out and tour a little bit, just you and acoustic, and play like that. Like, people would dig it. I mean, he had such good stage presence, too, as far as, like, interacting with the crowd and talking about just random shit and stuff. And to me, he was funny. He had jokes, and he kind of, I was like, he doesn't know it, but he's almost the whole package. Like, he almost has it. And I think, and problem is, he doesn't. That's like the first time he's ever been up playing solo before. Like,
no.
Yeah, that was it. That's the first
really?
time. Yeah, first time on a stage where he's gotten up on a guitar and played. That was his first time. He's always played drums.
I am really impressed then.
Yeah, well, my whole thing is like he's toured with so many people, though, playing drums. He probably, the stage probably doesn't bother him at all. So.
No, it doesn't bother him, but at the same time, you've got to.
Going out and playing with a guitar, acoustic guitar, I mean, you're stripped down. We're going to know if you screw up. And then he killed. I loved it. And then after that, Rick Yost came on. Yep. And Rick, I love Rick Yost's voice, man. I really like that dude.
Rick Yost is good.
He's great. I can't wait to talk with him. We're going to find a way to get him back, too. Like, you know what's going to happen in the next festival? We're going to have everybody we had at this one, and we're just going to add more artists to it.
Works for me.
Yeah, I think we could do that. And then Claudia Tillman. Well, actually, before Claudia, we had two surprise performances. We got Jam and Joe again, and then Tyler King from Plum Tart came up and did an acoustic set, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
And it was and I was like, oh man, like, well, for one, like Dylan and Rick, neither one played as long as I thought they were going to, so I was able to. And Tyler was there with the guitar, and Jam and Joe was there with his. I was like, you guys want to do a couple sets for me? And they went up on the main stage and rocked it. People loved it. Then Claudia Tillman gets up, and I mean, she is
knocked it out of the
park. The voice of and she's pure entertainer. And then you know what she did? She said, "Give Josh some money." And I think during her set, I made almost $100 if people just send me cash. Yeah. So I was like, "All right, Claudia, you rule." And then her daughter Andy Marie and her band came up. Now Andy is the complete package. It's so cool because I worked with Andy when I worked for the record label. Yeah. She was one of my artists that I was trying to sign, and I was going to produce her album. And we worked a little bit, and then the contract things never worked out with the label and her, so it kind of just fell under. But me and her have been friends ever since. And her album is going to be awesome. But her performance is so cool. She got up, and she has the look, she has the personality, the spunk, and the talent. So
she definitely has the voice for it.
Yeah, well, you know what's even cooler? It goes back to Dylan. Dylan and Steven. Steven played bass and Dylan played drums for her. They're not in her band. They just learned the songs so she could have a band like there.
20 minutes beforehand.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Then after her, we had Billy Hubbard Band, and they were awesome. They did a killer version of Cortez the Killer.
I thought they were great. And this is a salute to Billy Hubbard and all his people. You guys were excellent. I really think that, too.
I talked to Billy on the phone last night for a little while, and he's wanting to do some more stuff with us and things like that. So we're going to talk more about what we can do and things like that together. But he's a super cool cat and great music and everything.
We'll talk because I'm going over there Friday.
Yeah, go over there Friday in Knoxville?
Yeah.
You know, I got to be over in Knoxville on Friday, too.
Do you?
Yeah, well, I got to be back here, though, by 3 o'clock, so yeah, it ain't going to work. Oh, well. But then after that, Sugarline Blue came on. And let me tell you.
Did you hear the difference in them? I mean, they were great before.
Oh, my goodness. They killed. Like, to me, and like, it's not a competition, but this band, like, they brought so much intensity and rock and roll inside their performance. I was like, they should have been... Because no way at the whole festival put as much intensity into it. Now, I'm not taking anything away from any other writer. Like, Zach Joseph killed it, Curtis Lucas, they killed it after them. But, man, Sugarline Blue basically said, we are here to rock and roll and entertain. And, man, they did that. I put a video up of them playing on the Facebook page.
And for those people who don't know, I'm not just saying this. If I didn't feel it, I wouldn't say it.
That's not true. He lies all the time.
Not about that. Not about that.
Not about this, though.
Not about that. Everybody was really, really good on top of their game, and Sugarline Blue shocked me because they were really good before.
Oh, yeah.
But when they came out on stage, it was like, what happened? They moved to a completely higher level.
Oh, yeah, man. They took it away. I absolutely just loved it. And I've still got to send them their check. I got to do that. Lucky everybody was cool and they understood that I lost a lot of money on the event and didn't have the money to pay them there on the spot. But we have they're all kind of, I consider them all friends now, so they're fine with me mailing them a check. So I'm going to mail them a check next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good for it. I just need to make a little bit of the money back.
You're good for it, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
you're good for it.
Yeah, they'd been to the house, so they're like, yeah, just mail it to us next week. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, yeah, they know where I live. But they're definitely coming back next year. Then after them, we had locals Curtis Blakely and Lucas West. They played acoustic, and they were freaking phenomenal. And like Curtis played the concerts last year too, and he just improved tons.
I think he's right on the verge of turning the corner to really.
It's that he has the youth thing about him, and like because he's going to be on Dave Shelley's show here in a couple of weeks, and like Dave had told us that you got to cut that top 40 bullshit out of your set,
right?
Which is true. You do. You get rid of that crap. You don't need that crap because he has the talent. He's good enough. He doesn't need it. He can just be himself. So he's going to get on Shelley's Americana Masters program now.
Very good.
So if he cuts the top 40 out, and he's only 18 years old, so he doesn't know who he is yet, so he's still going to discover it. And then that Lucas kid with him, like, it blew me away. I'd never met that kid before, apparently I've met him before, but I didn't remember meeting him. But they did excellent together. They have a look, I don't think they know what it is yet. They kind of, they kind of look like bro country guys almost, but they're definitely not that.